A couple 8 balls for New Year's Eve. But you gotta be careful with the fireworks. Remember, safe and sane out there. It's a lot of fun to blow stuff up. Let's go. Short.
We're starting here, starting right now. 1, 2, 3. We breathe it in. We feel our hearts, they're pounding, rising up to feel the fire dance wild through our veins. We take a chance, no, we'll never be the same. Giving it all we got, giving it all. Giving it all we got. Climbing up to the top of the world. No fear, we're gonna make it. Everything we want is ours.
Hey man, how you doing? How you doing? Craig here. Just getting ready to scour the sunset here on the Thai farm. Can you hear that? My wife's over there watering her new trees that she got in the mail. That's a speaker from way over at the school. It's basically saying stuff. It's like the testing that's going on. Maybe they're testing this is a testing or something. He's saying like don't be afraid, or you know, if you get the teacher testing and stuff, you know, if you get the low score, don't worry about it, don't be sad or depressed, you know, there are other people and everything. Anyway, it's just, it's uncanny, right? I mean, who would have thought that the headmaster or whatever was over there giving positive reinforcement to all the kids who took the test or are about to take the test, and just, you know, I mean, school-wide over the loudspeaker, and for kids who are listening at home probably, because actually I don't even think they're in school right now, but maybe they have to take the test. I don't know the schedule, but this is a holiday period, so they shouldn't be in school, but maybe they're studying. Anyway, I think maybe when I was a administrator, I might have said, I never had the like a loudspeaker out to everybody. I don't think we ever did that. We did have the loudspeaker in the rooms, and the kids would read the morning announcements from the broadcast center and stuff like that, but I would usually let them do it. And I'm sure there were times when the kids said, hey, study hard and do good on the test and stuff like that. But this is almost like it's the community. You know, it's almost like he's telling the village, you know, maybe so the parents hear it and the parents reinforce that, like, hey honey, don't worry about your test scores, you know, you're gonna take a test, you're gonna do good, it's gonna be all right, it's gonna be all right. Just like these flowers right here, all right. But yeah, my wife's going over there, she's getting let's go to the neighbor's field, already harvested the rice, leaves the rest of the rice, which is really can be baled up as hay. She just go collect a bunch of it and she'll put it at the base of the trees and the plants to retain the moisture and in this case the warmth, I suppose. Looks like she's dug up this a little bit now too. She put plastic all over it to, you know, to smother any kind of weeds or insects in preparation for planting. Speaking of preparation, you know, it is the end of the year, and for New Year's Eve we will be blowing off some fireworks. I think it's a rites of passage. We're gonna get the flute going when he's talking and stuff. Oh, very serene, huh? And I did buy me some Wombams. Yeah, this baby right here, dude. And it says right there, do not hold. Don't hold this beast. It's got 8 reports and they're big double ones. It's pretty heavy. Chances are it's pretty massive. These guys, I had to see this. It's like your little Roman candle one. These things have 80 balls. Oh my god. Either that thing's gonna go or what, I don't know. You don't hold that either. Or it doesn't say don't hold, but I don't think you should be holding it probably. I'm gonna stick it in the ground somewhere. I'll stick bamboo in the ground and then stick that into the bamboo. This one is 10 balls. I've gotten these before. These blow up pretty good. Pretty good stars. This is only, what is this is 8 balls. But I believe this is like a, oh yeah, this again big ones. I got 2 of these 8 ballers. A couple 8 balls for New Year's Eve. This monster is a, what is that? Oh, it's like a double. You can see the picture. It's either like a double one or it's got 2. I think it's a double. And then this one, you know, these that go shoot them off like pew 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 pew. This has got how many already? 36 reports. And if I remember, those are also some major cowboy. Last year we were, I think we did it ourselves here last year, right? Did I have a video on that? And we did it right here in the yard. And actually, no, that's right, maybe we didn't do it last year. But I remember the year before, I think we did it because, or the year before that maybe, because this is the 3rd year, so we only had the chance to do it 2 times. So if we didn't do it last year, yeah, then the first year maybe, yeah, maybe the first year, because we hadn't built anything or something. I think I kind of remember it being dirt over here or something. But the fireworks that we brought were, you know, that we bought over here at the everything store were pretty badass. We're like, I was going, holy moly. Speaking of which, when I went over to the everything store to get them, it's one of those stores, a big huge opening right in the front, like all the, about, it could be 4 stalls wide, but it's just one big warehouse kind of everything store. And so he roped off that whole section to where it's just the section where the cashier would be in the back right there. But he also set up a table out in front because there was just a boatload of people. They were all lined up. Most of them had bought stuff and were gift wrapping it out in front. So the big thing on the wrapping thing for the New Year's, Christmas has already passed, and so wrapping all the presents was the big thing, and they were all in there too, buying, all the boys anyway were in there buying all the big old fireworks. Not quite the big ones, some of them are expensive, but they were buying a ton of fireworks. So it's going to be going off tonight. I think he has more big ones this time than he did last year. But you got to be careful with the fireworks. Remember, safe and sane out there. Don't point them at passing cars. And don't have those, you know, Roman candle wars where you just point them at each other and see if you can bounce them off your chest. We'll see those in the videos later after New Year's. I'll post a whole ton of videos of some knucklehead playing, blowing himself up in his house. Oh, speaking of which, that's right, where should I build this off, man? I don't want to, if they're big, I don't want them coming back down and falling on my house. I'm gonna have to, maybe I should put them out in the middle of the pond, huh? I could walk out there. I could put them in the boat and walk out there, light it, and get away real quick. No, because then it could land in that house or maybe turn left or something. I think I'll probably have to put them out on, maybe out on the sala on that side. Big open deck, water, surrounded by water. That'd probably be better. And just pray that it doesn't land in the house somewhere. I mean, the roofs are tiled, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. But if it fell over and went sideways, blew up against the house, yeah, that'd be a little bit of a problem. That actually, I'm sure I must have told that story, but when I was living on Saipan, we had moved. We were there for quite a number of years, about almost 15, 17 years or something. But we moved a few times while we were there. And one of the houses that we moved into was a kind of a luxury house. It was built on a hill, so it had like, you could walk in this way into the main living room and kind of area and kitchen stuff, but then you go downstairs and it was opened up onto the hillside, which was another living room and stuff, and the bedrooms were there, and I think one more bedroom on the bottom. But anyway, very nice. But on the top of the hill, at the very entranceway where the door was, the roofs were, it was a flat kind of roof situation or whatever. Anyway, so it did have a little bit of a slope on this side, but you could climb up on the roof. Big open deck. Don't believe it was a deck, but it certainly could have served as one, because it was this big open flat square, and then the roof was sloped, and then it went like that again. So we decided, we bought some fireworks, and we decided we could go up on the roof and blow them off up there. It was still, we still had trees around and stuff, but it's also palm trees, kind of that tropical island stuff. I didn't see any problem with it burning down or whatever. But we sat up there, we're like, yeah, we got blankets, because it was freezing. And so my wife was sitting up on the thing, on the ledge, and I kind of slid down the roof a little bit and walked out and lit lit one, and then we had like a bigger one, Roman candle kind of, or no, the same, like that box with the multiple reports in it, and lit that thing, and it had a lot of torque, and so it freaking torqued and fell over. I'll never forget that, man. It fell over right at like where my wife, so towards my wife. And so when I first ran towards it, and then I ran back, couldn't do it, because these were like cannonballs coming out, and they would normally go hundreds of feet in the air and then explode, right? So what they were doing was they were shooting right at her, hitting the ramp of the roof, launching, boom, boom, ricocheting up, and then exploding like right there, And so all we could do at that point is I ran up there, and I grabbed the blanket, and just jumped on top of her and covered ourselves with the blanket, tried to move away and cover ourselves with the blanket, and that thing was just blowing up. It was going boom, boom, boom. We saw one go shooting across and hit like right in the middle of the palm trees, and poof, blew up in the palm tree and stuff. And it was just the comedy of errors that was, oh my God. We were lucky. If you got hit with one of those, you would be going to the hospital. There would be no doubt. But we got done with that one, and we were just sitting there going, what just happened? And then I realized that, I've done fireworks my whole life. I never blow off any fingers or anything, but I've certainly seen other people do it. But these were, again, it was, we have a huge Chinese population out there. And this was a time when there was still Chinese garment factories. And so they were bringing in some heavy duty fireworks. And so we bought one or two or whatever. Fucking sure enough, dude. Unbelievable. I just noticed that my water level is down. I can see the dark right there. That's the level. It looks like that's a good 8 inches or so. Can you hear the music now? think the back of my camera hears better. Still talking. Usually we hear the guy in the early morning on a weekend, maybe, or actually no, any day. Whenever someone dies, the guy gets, the temple gets on the horn over there and says, "Yo, your Uncle Bob lives over there. Just passed away. His family's gonna be grieving. Gonna be burning him tomorrow," or whatever. "Come on by." And announces that, so we'll hear it. And my wife usually go, "Hey, remember that guy like this? He shook your hand on that," or "Remember that guy you guys were drinking with? You know, my friend. He died." "What? Oh man." And I'm, you know, I always think of myself as old, right? Getting old. But when we go to funerals and stuff, which is all the time, I go sit with the boys, right? Well, 9 out of 10 of these guys are in their 80s. There's a few of them that are in their 70s, and then maybe 1 or 2 that's my age. But yeah, the old guys, you know, and I reflect on that because I know that, you know, they're gonna die soon, and I'm gonna be going to their funerals. So whenever I go and I sit with those guys, I always, you know, jack them up with jokes and stuff. And I'd ask them questions like, "Dude, you're very old. How many girlfriends did you have?" You know, and just silly questions that they would laugh at. And it's good too, because what happens is you ask them a silly question like that, and then the other old guys that all know each other will like razz the guy, like one of them had to have been the playboy in the group or whatever, and they all go, yeah, dude, you were the guy, man, you were the man, you always had those girls like this," and they all start busting up laughing and stuff like that, you know, it's good to see that. But I've already seen a number of them pass away, and it is indeed sad, because, you know, I knew them basically. I knew who they were. I remember sitting a number of times with them, and sometimes we'll swing by their house, you know, because my wife knows the wife, you know, if she's still alive. She'll know the wife, because the wife is, you know, either family or connected to the family somehow or something like that. And we'll swing by just to say, "Yo, remember us," or whatever. It's cool. But yeah, so as the evening wanes down here, I think we're going back out to the river, the Mai Ping River, where the Rim Ping countdown is happening over the course of the, you know, 2 holidays, Christmas and New Year's. So it'll finish up, you know, the day after. I think the day after, maybe New Year's Day is the last day then. I don't know. Oh, no. I think it goes until like maybe the 5th. Maybe there's like 10 days, the 25th to the 4th or something. Yeah, or maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. But anyway, it's pretty good. It's a nightly activity. They have, you know, music and bands and stuff. Last night we went there. Oh my God. So they have huge, you know, big screen that they use for the digital stuff when they're dancing and all this other stuff. Well, it was movie night, right? So they do something different every night, you know, a kids competition or something like that, and this and that and that and that. Anyway, last night was movie night, and they were showing of all movies during Christmas. They showed Godzilla and Kong. Is it Godzilla versus Kong? You know, like the one, or maybe it was a Rampage, I don't know. But when we come walking up the back there, that sound system, it was one of those major sense around whatever sound systems that was right out of the movie theater. This is no Thai speaker stuff. This was like, holy freaking moly, when the gorillas screaming and stuff, like every tent was probably rattling. It was so perfect sound, perfect pitch, perfect sound. But you could have heard it 5 miles away. Absolutely no problem. I bet you if I went home, I would have heard it here from my house. But it was massive, so movie night. We all watched a little bit while I was standing, but you know, we just do the walking around and everything, getting food and cakes, and I ate donut. You know, they make these donut holes on a stick. You put 3 of them on a stick. I think it's angel food cake or something like that, you know, dipped in chocolate. Other stuff too, coconut nuts like that, but I like chocolate ones. Dude, I put 5 sticks in a bag thinking I'm gonna take these home, and I ate them all. So that was basically 15 donut holes that I ate. I was on top of my yam tele salad, you know, my shrimp and squid salad. Oh my god, that was some sick sweetness. And I got home and I'm up half the night, you know, doing computer stuff and everything. And I also bought a blueberry cream cake thing, and one of my favorite things, they make this graham cracker crust with bananas and the cream and the caramel or something like that on top. I don't know. It's a massive sweet thing. I ate that last night too. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna be hitting all those tonight. Back-to-back sweets might kick my ass, but we'll see if I can't get a little footage, even though the GoPros, they don't like nighttime that much. But we'll see what we can do, see if I can get some sights and sounds of this evening's activities for the New Year's holidays. All right, man, back at you. Check it out. That's the rice. All this rice will be given away. There'll be a line that goes all the way down there, and everybody will be collecting the rice at the strike of midnight or something like that. Yeah, it'll be quite the day. Everybody loves that rice. It's like special. It's gonna taste so good because it's the New Year. Welcome to 2025. The sights and sounds of New Year's Eve here at the Mai Ping River in Kamphaengphet. Rimping Countdown Festival New Year 2025. And you even have snow. Look at that. I can hear that music in the background. Probably getting copyrighted on that one. This got copyrighted in my last video I just uploaded. I hate that. This is Riverside. It's always quite nice. They have all kinds of tables down here. Tables are free. There's no money charged for this stuff, like at some resorts. Or I should say some beach communities. But yeah, you just get your food on and come down here. The fireworks will be, they're probably on the island over there. If you've watched videos before, you know there's an island over there. And it'll just go off from there. Oh, we got a guitar solo. Whoa. Looks like you got some students up there. Students created the local band. They're gonna do some jamming. I heard this guy out here before, one of the younger guys, just ripping heavy metal kind. Hopefully it's all their own stuff, then don't get copyrighted. We don't want that copyright stuff. And yeah, typical food of the same kinds at every festival. And then there's always 1 or 2 items that are different. It's all delicious. Take a look. And the crowd is minimal because they're probably, it's one, it's still early, but two, they're all having their own individual parties. I don't know if that's a cover song, but yeah, it's pretty loud. This guy makes the shawarmas. They're like, what do you call them? You can call them shawarma. You know, kebab, right? Kebab. To me, there's a difference actually between a kebab and a shawarma, but you know, hey man. Those are so massive I can't eat the whole thing. They put a lot of some other kind of like almost like a water chestnut thing in there that beef it up, makes it nice and crunchy. But yeah, I can't eat the whole thing, man. I tried a couple times, and of course plenty of bugs and chicken and yam. These guys are quite famous. Everybody knows these guys. They have their own YouTube channel and TV and everything. And they can get going when they get all dressed up and start cracking jokes and stuff. The fried pork stuff, unbelievable. But you know, I think I am, before I get my, I am going to get chicken teriyaki. But before I do that, I'm going to get some dessert. The other one, and then the other one that was hanging there at work. Definitely loud. Let's find my wife over here. Anyway, let me get to my food. Slow down on sounds. And get back at you. It's snowing. And of course the night wouldn't be complete without the random fire dancer. Okay, you can't see me. But I have tied one of my rockets to a dustpan. One of these says 80 shots. It says 80 shots, but after talking with my neighbor, maybe the Thai word for shots is also centimeters. So I don't know, maybe it's just talking about how tall this thing is. But there's only one way to find out, and that is to light it. So let's see. Hopefully it won't fall over. Whoa. Whoa. I don't want that thing burning my finger in the wind. I don't know, you think it's gonna be 80? I wasn't counting. Oh shit. Yeah, that's the small one. Whoa! Oh, a little bigger. That's right. Oof. Oh gosh, that was just a little taste. The monster ones, of course. Oh my god, this one you're not supposed to hold this one. Not a good safety feature. I didn't hold those either. I tied it up to the handle of the dustpan, and then I also put a big old brick in the scoop of the dustpan to kind of stabilize it. But yeah, we're gonna have to come back a little bit later for the rest because it's not quite midnight. Just gonna test out a few of them, you know. Pretty good. It's a lot of fun blowing stuff up. All right, man. More later. It doesn't blow up. Shit. Uh-oh. It fell over. It fell over and went into the water. Oh well. These things can happen. Yeah. And the rag. I need a rope or something. Fire. I didn't tie that thing down. I kind of worried, but that was a short little stumpy one. I was kind of worried about that. But it might have just poisoned my whole pond there. You got some? You got a wire or something?
Yeah.
What's that? What's this? Oh, the string, that ought to work. Boom, that's our. Can't really see it. Whoa! That's that one where you get the sore neck from looking straight up. There's like all the. Is that it? Oh, that was a 10-quart bowl or something. There's the big one that says "Do not hold." But it's got short fuse, man. What the hell? Oh, come on. Whoa, it's a little delay between the two, but it's pretty good. Yeah. Whoa. Kind of starting to tilt over this way. The wind, yeah, there's some wind there. I can see it. It blows that way. Boom. That chick makes sure the house doesn't get it. Oh my God. That's nice. Look over there too. The neighbors. Now, what do you think? Yeah, this is the big one. We'll see how this one goes. Oh shit. Whoa, get it right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get back. Whoa, whoa, the house, the house. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Run, down on the ground. Get away. I took one in the foot. Fuck. I had that thing tied down, man. Oh, shit. And it still goes off. In hindsight, I went out there and took a peek, and it looks like half of them are not even blowing up. Thankful for that. But there's a possibility that I might have had that thing upside down. So that meant all the reports would have went straight into the thing. And so yeah. Alright, man. Well, hey, Happy New Year, and thanks for watching. And keep watching for more explosions here on the Thai Farm.